Welcome to Level Up on with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 236 of the Level Up program and day number 76 of the Brown Belt. We're back to stick left one today. And if you're new to the program, this is all about my dice shooting journey at the craps table, as well as practicing a trend-based betting system. We are going to continue on today with the $1 million challenge. And in the chat, we have Uncle Hoku from Hawaii. We have Roger from OMC Craps, Joseph Ramos. Hello, everyone. And Brian Flago. If you guys did not check out last Friday's show, everything went to the wind. I did not play any bets on Crapsee. I did enter the codes or everything on Crapsee. I did not do anything towards $1 million challenge because we had a guest. We had Brian Flago here from Green Bay, who was an honor, absolutely an honor to meet and to have on the show. It was kind of a fun day, kind of a whatever goes day. We went through 10 shooters. I personally could not get any rhythm going, but I was also running on fumes. Not that that is an excuse. I was sick all weekend here, so we're going to try to get back at it again today. We'll see how it goes. I had a couple warm-up throws today, and it went all right, but it was okay for warm-ups. But let's see how it goes. Our goal, Thursday of last week, we took a little bit of a hit. That was our first losing session on this $1 million challenge, but we still are on level 2 of the $1 million challenge. And if you guys want to check out the charts here, this is the way it looks for level 2. So make sure that you do take a screenshot of this if you are interested in doing the $1 million challenge. Again, with Crapsee, the code is going to be N2F6W8 if you do want to play along, or you can go into Crapsee app, push that live button, and that'll bring you right to this live stream. It was fun, Brian. I do agree. Good morning, George. So George asked how much I've made so far. I actually started at $300. I was up to, I think, about $1,400, somewhere under. And then last week, Thursday, is my first losing session. So we're back down to $996. So we're up $696 from our start. But we're going to continue on. Again, this is going to be our first try back at it since last week, Thursday. But let's get $10 in our pass line set up here as a bet. And we're going to call that all bets set here. We've got 10 people watching on YouTube right now. We got 3 likes so far. We're going to start off with the 5454 hardware set. And let's go all bets set. I kind of changed my screen around a little bit here, guys. I don't know if I like it or not, but we're going to give it a shot today and see how it goes. And our first roll is going to be a 5-3-8. That is an easy 8, so 8 came easy. Oops, and I got to re-enter that in on Crapsee because for some reason it entered a 3-1. Let's go, I'm sorry, on KPI 5-3. There we go. So that is all accurate. Let's get Crapsee going 5-3. Excuse me, and I do have a cold here today, guys, so I will fight through this. But we're going to go $10 pass line odds. We're going to go $15 on the 9. We're going to go $15 on that 10. So we're doing the upstream side right now. Our goal is to hit hopefully one of these upstream numbers. Press it 16, so it'd be 1 unit on each. And then what we'll do is we'll come back down and see where we can go to. We have Alabama Angie on Crapsee. Hello. And again, 5454. There we get all bets set. I appreciate everybody pressing that button as fast as they did. And dice out. And we have a 1-4-5 horse and buggy. So there's nothing for our bets, but we will see where we continue to go on, and we might have to readjust a little bit here, see what numbers are hitting. This weekend I was kind of removed. I did a little bit of hunting this weekend. My older son harvested a nice 9-point buck. Younger one shot a small doe. So we're going to continue on hunting again this weekend coming up. And other than that, I saw one deer all weekend, and I actually passed on the opportunity. And the one that I passed on later in the day, my younger one actually had a chance at it, but did not harvest it. So other than that, I did not do much craps video watching. It looks like today everybody will be getting back in the swing of things. It looks like Jeff will be going live tonight. It looks like Fred will be going live tonight. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. And we got a 6-1-7 out. So early 7 out. That one actually felt good. I like the action of the dice. That is one dice, or both dice off axis there. One implode, one explode. So I'm not really sure what happened with that one. Chalk it up to randomness. Again, like I said, that one felt good. Felt like they came out nice. Good morning, Bam. So again, we're going to go back up with that $10 pass line bet. That was a short roll, almost a 0.7 out. We are down $50 from that first shooter. Again, our bankroll today, even though we started off with 906, I think it was. Yes, 906. We have $450 to play with, and our goal is to get up to 996. So let's see if we can get to that $1,000. Good morning, Ricky Lee. See if we can get to that $1,000 level today. If we do well, I might go for a double bankroll today, but overall our goal today is only $90. Again, this early stages of the $1 Million Challenge is a challenge, and it is slow going because the win amounts are very small. Nice out. And we got a 5-5-10. Old Bay Bushel, the hard 10. So 10 will be our point. And that was a primary hit. The left eye stayed on axis. The right one stayed on axis, but it spun around on us. So that bad number was facing us. So hopefully that does not show up again. But anyhow, $10 pass line odds. We're going to go 15 on that 9. We're going to go 18 on the 8. And we'll call it all bet set. Days out. Dice did cross at the end. We have a 3-1-4. Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So that right die went off of axis. And that's the one thing I'm going to start watching more of, because I know that one of my die goes off axis almost every single time. And the other one always stays on axis. But let's see which one is going off axis the majority of the time. And maybe we can actually adjust the dice to compensate for that, if you will. So again, we're going to call that all bets set here. We're not going to do anything with our bets because that was a downriver hit. Downstream hit. Dice up. And we got a 6-5 Midmo Yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. So you guys can kind of see on the screen now where one of my keyboards are located, and you can kind of see the setup that I have on that end of the table. That little black dot on the top of the rail at the end is my clock, so I can actually see how long we're going. I have my keyboard on, you can see my hand right here with the mouse that's entering in for Crapsee. On the other end of the table, I got 2 computers. I got a big monitor and the camera stand. Good morning, Frida. And we got the Fliegel horn, says Ricky Lee. I like that. That's a good good dice call to do. So we got a Fliegel horn. So all bets set here. Dice out. Yeah, we got another flugelhorn, the 6.5 mid-mo yo cheerio again coming to us from above. So we're starting to see an early repeat number, not the number that I'm looking for, but it is a repeat. So we got the 5-4-5-4. Again, we have 18 hours on an 8, we have 15 on a 9, we have the 10 as the point, and all bets set. And they must have did the update on the Crapsee, because when everybody gets all bets set, my computer starts barking at me here. It starts chiming every couple seconds, or not even every split second, I should say, but they thought. Yeah, we got Magic Aces, another flugelhorn. 112. Larry is in the house. So again, that does nothing for our bets. We roll number 6 come up here. Good morning, Adam G. Roll number 6 coming up here, and we're still looking for that first hit. Again, we only have 3 numbers covered right now. Let's see if we can get one box number that starts repeating. So let's see if we have to readjust those bets. So dice out. And we do have 2 repeat numbers. We have the mid-mo yo, and we also have Magic Aces. So again, that's both dice off axis. That means that my dice are drifting. That's the last 2 rolls. Drifting means that both dice are turning 1/4 of a turn in one direction or the other. Good morning, Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. Good to see you back. Hopefully in the action. Good to go today. I saw that you are going live tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time, it looks like. So make sure you guys do check out Jeff at Mid-Atlantic Craps tonight, as well as Alfredo from Texas Crap Shooters. Looks like he's going live tonight as well. And of course, George from CY goes live twice a day. Make sure you check him out as well. So one time is well into the morning hours, and then the other one is in the afternoon here in American time. So dice out. And we got 5-2-7. Ouch. It's double pitch. Again, that dice action did look nice. Came up, that right die barely touched the back wall, and they both landed really close to the wall. So just an unfortunate double pitch. Both dice staying on axis there. Good morning, Nemo. Nemo went live yesterday. He had a nice rollout. There was 4 of us playing along in Crapsee with him. All 4 of us made money, so that was nice. We are down $100 today, actually $103 so far. I don't know where that $3 came from, but yeah, I do. But anyhow, it is what it is. Again, $10 pass line bet. We are going to stick with that hardway set. We'll get a decent roll here. That was 7 rolls there, 42 roll quality points. I'm not really sure where those roll quality points came from. Good morning, Demon Dog Chris. I saw that Chris put a video out this weekend also. He must be home, hopefully, not traveling again like he has been for work, I believe. So that is good to see you back again. And dice out, looking for a new point. Dice split apart slightly when they left my fingers. And they did cross at the end of the table. We have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. 6 will be our new point. Now let's take a little bit of a different strategy here. So we got 6 as a point. We'll go $10 in pass line odds, of course, as normal. And let's do 18 on that 8. We'll go 15 on the 9. hit 109s, we'll hit 1.5. Let's go 15 on that 5 instead. So we got 18 on the 8. We got $10 in pass line odds, 15 on that 5. And we'll go all bets set, looking for at least one hit here so we can do a pressure. And then we'll come back down after that pressure. So home for a bit, says Chris. Chris, that's awesome. And dice out. Ooh, a little bit long on that landing zone, but we got a 3-5-8. 8 came easy. I like the result. I do not like the way that the dice went down. Bad mechanics on that part. In other words, that landing zone was a little bit long, but we finally do get a pay here. So we're going to pressure 16. And what I mean by pressuring 16, we're going to put an extra $5 on that 5. Put an extra $5 pass line odds out there, and then an extra $6 on that 8. So it's up 1 unit on all 3 of our bets. Again, sticking with the 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. That was a single pitch of the dice, by the way, there. Here we go. Ooh, I kind of shaked it over into the hook there, and we have midnight, 6-6, hard 12, if you call it. Well, I call it the OMC craps, all the dots and all the spots, midnight. So some people call that the hard 12. So that was a terrible 2 dice rolls in a row where the mechanics were not where they should have been. We only have 2 people in Crapsee. Interesting. Make sure you guys jump on Crapsee. Let's get some people playing here. Surprisingly, with the way that everything, you know what? I'm going to get out of Crapsee. Well, for some reason, I wonder if it's not updated on my side on Crapsee, but I don't know. We'll see. After the shooter, I'll get out and I'll re-log in and see what happens. Dice out. Ooh, dice kind of slid in there, guys. I don't know if you saw that. They slid in and kind of crossed at the end, and we got a 415 horse and buggy. So we finally got that second pay that we're looking for. So 415. Good morning, Wayland. And that's going to be $49 brought back to the rack. So we're going to bring our bets down. We'll go to that 44 inside bet level. So we've got 49 at the table. I'm sorry, 49 brought back to the rack, 42 on the table, because of the pass line is one of the numbers there. So let's go all bets set here. And I saw we got 20 people watching along on YouTube with 8 likes. I do appreciate the help or the support that you guys are giving there. Here we go, dice out. And we got a 5-5 hard 10 Old Bay bushel. Again, that landing zone was a little close to the back wall, a little bit closer than I would like to see, but that is a primary hit. I really need to focus on the mechanics here and making sure that everything is the same every single time. That 10 does nothing for our bets, so we're going to leave it as it is. We only have inside numbers at the current moment. And dice out. Here we go. And we have 3-2-5, Justice 5. Dice kind of drifted over to the left a little bit, meaning that they landed in the right corner of both of the dice because they both went left. So that means my wrist was twisted just a little bit to the right. But fortunately, we're going to get paid on that. We'll go to $15 on that 5. So that's going to be our first press and collect at the same time. So that is at least a step in the right direction after the first 2 rolls. Excuse me. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. Got 3-3 hard 6 double D-Gen. Double D-Gen. Chris is in the house. That is our points. So we are going to be looking for a new point. That does pay out $10 for the pass line. So we're into profit here. We have $73 brought back to rack. We have 47 on the table. So we got a little bit of the money back that we lost on that first two shooters. Again, we're going to stick with the $10 pass line bet at the current moment. And we're going to call that all bets set here. Dice out. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Wisconsin, or Craps Master Journey, depends on how you want to look at it. So 4 will be our new point. So we're going to put $12 on that 8. I'm sorry, on the 6, since that was the point the last time. We got to cover that number, so all the inside numbers are covered. So we've currently got $59 on the table. We got $73 in the rack. Brought back to the rack, I should say. And all bets set. That's out. And we got a 1-5-6 KitchenAid mixer. That's the second one of those that we threw. And the last one was a 1-5. This one is also a 1-5. Can I announce that left die first? So a little bit more focused today than I was last week, Friday. And so far, knock on wood, the results are showing a little bit. So we got that 6. We're going to go up to $18 on that 6. So we're going to add 1 unit to it. So far we've only pressed up the 5 and 6. Still looking to press up that 8 and 9. Yeah, that 8 and 9. Excuse me. Again, not feeling the best yet, but I'm feeling much better than I was this weekend. Sitting in the deer stand, trying not to cough is a very difficult thing to do the entire day. But all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 4-2-6 this time. This is the first 2x4 that we have, but this is not the first 6 we've thrown. 6 is being a dominant number so far today. So again, we're going to press the number that's being hit. So we're going to press that 6 all the way up to $30. If I was smart, I would take all that money back and we would be at a $5 profit for the day. What do I do here? Let's go one more time here. Let's press that 6 up to 30. We'll see what happens going forward here. I do feel good with the rolls. Good morning, Mike. So 5-4-5-4. And we got all bets set. 108 brought back to the rack, 77 on the table currently. And guys, I should have done what I was thinking about doing. 1, 6, 7, ouch. So if I would have pulled the money off like I had a gut feeling to do, I would have been in a profit $5 for the day. But instead of being stubborn and stupid, I dropped back down. So we're still in a deficit today by about $70. So that would have been the smart thing to do. So we need to start doing smart and not gut feelings here. So we need to start doing smart. So we're still doable here. Let's go $10 pass line bet again. And this time we're going to try doing that skill 66. Let's do a skill 88 this time. So $10 pass line bet. And oops, we're going to get out of Crapsee really quick. And I'm going to get back in and see if that helps reset my table, because it only shows 2 people playing, which I have a feeling there's a lot more than that. So make sure you place your bets. It says 3 people this time. So $10 pass line bet. And let's see who's all playing here. Everything's been really slow. So we got Dice Glider, we got myself, and I would assume Roger, OMC Craps is playing. Good morning, SJ. Good morning, Kevin from CRC. Guys, if you didn't see, Kevin went live this morning. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin went live this morning at 7 o'clock Central Time. So he is trying different times. Guys, if you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. And make sure you throw him a like and a subscribe. Everything, a little bit of help he can get would be great also. He's a huge supporter of the craps community and a very nice guy to talk to. So all bets set here, 5454, dice out. And we had a 3-4-7 on that come out. That left die kind of took off right at the end there, kind of rolled a little erratically. I'm not sure why, because it looked like it came off the back wall decent. But that is a pass line winner on the come out, so we got a little bit of money back off of that one. Sticking again with the 5454. $10 pass line bet. You are very welcome, Kevin. I do give props where props are due. So this is a holiday week, guys. We have Thanksgiving on Thursday for us in the United States. And that means, and I'll talk about it in 1 second here. That right die kind of popped over and spun over, but this time we have a 5-1 mixer, KitchenAid mixer. So the last 2 of them have been the 1-5. This is a 5-1 this time. So just opposite. So with Thursday being Thanksgiving, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night of this week. So I'm going to be getting home and I'm going to need to get a little bit of sleep on Thursday. So instead of going live at my normal 8 o'clock time, I'm going to push it forward 1 hour on Thursday, just so everybody's aware of that. So hopefully you guys can join me. If you don't, I understand. It is an early morning, but I'll be going live at 7 o'clock Central Time on Thursday morning so I can get the live session in. It looks like probably Friday I will not be doing a live session this week because it is the holidays, it is hunting. I do want to get out with my boys and spend a little bit of family time. So Friday will probably be no show. Thursday will be pushed to 7 o'clock Central Time and we should be all set. So dice out. You know what, guys? I'm going to take this off. You got to redo your bets, please. I forgot to place my bets, so I apologize for that. We're going to go 88 inside. So let's go with $15 pass line odds. That's fine if you want to swap times there, Kevin. If you want to go at 8 o'clock on Thursday, feel free to do so. I'm going to, again, like I said, probably go live at 7 o'clock Central Time on Thursday. And again, that's just so I can get some sleep for the holidays and that. So, dice out. And we got a 1, 6, 7, ouch. So that was a big hit on this one here for us. Both of the dice, one exploded, one imploded. Not liking the result of that one, guys. We need to do a little bit of catch up here, a little bit of I don't want to have another losing session here. We've done, this is going to be session number 13, and we had 11 winning ones, 1 losing one. We had a couple of them that we actually had to fight to get there, though. So, what to do here, guys? I'm going to do this. I'm going to pretend that somebody else is shooting so I can do a different betting strategy here, do a recovery, if you will. So let's go all bet set. Again, we're going to stick with that 5454. I think a lot of the sevens have been showing up basically because of mechanical issues on the throw. I don't think it's the dice set itself. So dice out. A little bit shorter in that landing. So we have a 639. It's a center field 9. So 9 will be our point. And let's go. I'm gonna shoot for the ceiling here, guys. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a recovery bet here. We're gonna go 160 across here. So that brings us down to a 595 bankroll if we do not succeed on this, which will give us enough for at least 1 or 2 shooters after that. But hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit of recovery here. 5454. 160 across, that's 25 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, $30 on that 6 and 8. All bet set. Even though I have had a couple shorter rolls, one of those shorter rolls was decent roll quality points. It was actually the best roll quality points that we had. Dice out. And we have a leaner. That should come down on a 6. Yep. So we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. It's Chiro coming to us from above. It's a flugelhorn, they call it. Yeah, we got 5-4, 5-4. Chicago, Joliet area is going to be having a trip coming up here. I am personally not going to be able to make it this time. Alfredo's coming up from Texas. I know a bunch of them are going to be getting together on, I believe it's the 8th, 9th, and 10th of December. So that's going to be coming up pretty soon here. We got all that set. So make sure that we check it out. If you guys can make it down to Joliet that weekend, by all means do so. It's always a good time to meet up with the other people, and it's a great group of people that do meet up there. Dice out. Three hard 6. We got the double degen. Oops, that did roll. That was a 3-3, not a 1-3. Yeah, so not a 1-3, it's a 3-3. If you look at the chat, there's actually a couple people in the chat right now that do attend that Joliet meetup. We had Crooked River, not Crooked River, Demon Dog Chris shows up occasionally. Ricky Lee shows up occasionally. You see Coach Joe a lot of times in my chat. He shows up there sometimes. That's where Sith Lord SB's at. Corey. He has a buddy named Rich. New guy in Discord. His name is Mike R, or Sling they call him. He is also one of those individuals. We're going to take that $25 off the 4 and 10 right now. So we're going to reduce our liability a little bit, and we'll go all bet set again. Days out. And we have another 5-6 mid-mo yo. Again, that's Chiro coming to us from above. So we're looking for an inside number here, and once we get that inside number, we'll be able to go to 64 across and start building our numbers, our bets up from there. Again, if I was smart, I would start considering pulling some money down if I get another inside hit and sticking with the profit that I make off of that, but let's see how it goes. All bet set. Dice out. They're not comfortable. They feel like they're splitting apart. There we go. I use a really light touch when I'm grasping the dice, and I have a very shallow grip as well. Ooh, hit that mixing bowl again. Got lucky. We got a 4-1-5 horse and buggy. Dice did cross like normal, and one dice is off axis like normal. So that's a normal roll for me. One dice off axis and a cross of the dice at the end. So that's a profit of $70 so far in the shooter. Let's go to 64 across and see how that treats us. If I was to take all the money off the table at the current moment, I would be down $81 so far today. So let's see if we can get some of that money back. 64 across bet level. $10 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. $12 on that 6 and 8. And all bets set. We were at 19 people on YouTube watching. We have 15 likes. I do appreciate all the support, everyone. Dice out. Dice did cross again. 3, 4, 7. Ouch. So we did come down at the right time. We should have came all the way down, but we did not. We did recover some of the money. I at least made a little bit of a profit off this one. We made a profit of $6. So we got a little bit back towards what we were looking for. 5, 4, 5, 4, dice set. 36 minutes into the stream here. So, again, we are going to go no pass line bet again. Pretend that somebody else is shooting. So we'll go all bets set here. And we'll go dice out. Ooh, those dice split apart when they left my fingers. Crap Summer 213 Alfredo sauce is the first one of those for the day. But they split apart. The front of the dice split apart when they left my fingers. My ring finger actually got caught on that. So the right side got caught on the dice a little bit. So again, I'm not going to do any pass line bet. We'll wait till we get a point established. All bets set. Dice out. $628 Duracell 8. Go on support free live craps. Thumbs up and subscribe. So 628 is the point. Excuse me again. Oh my God. What should we do here, guys? We got $300 to play with if we need to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be risky here. Let's go 320 across. Let's risk all $300 right away, and we'll take at least one hit here. Make sure you send through your rebuys again. For some reason, that last one did not go through. That would be for Uncle Hoku. Okay, we're gonna go 5, 4, 5, 4 for our dice set. And again, we are gonna go with. I'm going to go with the 320 across. So that is going to be 50 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 60 on the 6 and 8. We'll take it one hit and we will reduce this bet. This is a strategy that I actually used on Nemo's show last night. So this is kind of like a one hit can't miss or a one hit pray to God that it hits type strategy here. Dice out. If not, we will be back down to ground zero tomorrow for our $1 million challenge. So, here we go. We are going back down to ground zero for our $1 million challenge, guys. 3, 4, 7. Oh my God. Unreal. I apologize for everybody playing along there. Just cannot get any rhythm going here today. So do we go for the gusto? So if I was in the real casino, guys, this is where I would leave the casino. We started our challenge at $300. We're at $441 for our bankroll. So again, this is where you would actually pick up because we went through our 450 that we had available today. I'm going to go one more shooter here. I'm going to play for the gusto since I'm starting over tomorrow. Let's see if we can recover. If we can't recover, we're going to start over at $300 tomorrow either way. So again, we're going to go no pass line bet here, dice out. And let's do rhythm rolling here once. So let's do a 3-2-3-6. Switch our sets around a little bit. And we'll go dice out. 4-3-7 on the come out. So it's one dice off axis and a single pitch on the other. So 3V works well for a lot of people. I tend to be hot and cold with it. We'll try it for one more come out here. 3-2-3-6. All but set. Real short in that landing zone. 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce. So we're getting a lot of non-box number hits here. Sevens, craps numbers. Fleagle horn, if you will. 2-1-3. 6-5-1-2 will go to for the dice set. All sevens. All bet set. Three, two, five. Justice 5. So if you notice that last die roll, the dice landed, and I remember I have a semi-bouncy table. The dice landed, it kind of slid into the back wall. And that happened a couple times already. I think just about the third or fourth time today. So that's kind of an original action. Usually the semi-bouncy table, when you go like this, those dice do bounce up pretty good. They're kind of bouncing here and just sliding in. So anyhow, we're going to go for the gusto here, guys. We're going to go with... Again, remember, if I was in the real casino, I would have left after that last round. But we're going to go for the gusto here, see if we can recover. Whoops. I got to redo that. Make sure you submit your bets again, guys. I forgot to place a bet. We're going to go with 320 across. I got $441 to bet with here if I wanted to. 320 across gives you 121 left over. And I'm just plain stupid right now. That's just all I'm doing right now. Let's go inside an extra 110. So we got $50 on the 4 and 10. We got 75 on the 5 and 9. 90 in that 6 and 8. And we're going to take one hit here and see where we're at. Maybe we'll take a second hit. We'll see. See if we can get a little bit of recovery going here. All but set. So I'm going into this with risk and knowing that this is a substantial risk. Here we go. And we got a 628 Duracell 8. Again, go with support free live craps. So we got lucky on that one. That was a little bit different of a dice reaction than normal. That left die jumped and it actually flew into the mixing bowl. So that's going to be, if I take my money down right away, that'll be $105 brought in. That'll be enough for 96 across. So let's do that. Let's take all of our bets down. Let's go 96 across. And we're just going to start trend betting from here and see if we can actually make a decent profit and get back a little bit here today. If I took all the money off today, I'd be at 546, which is down $460. So I'm actually like $10 into
the next day's shooter, if you will. 6512 we're going to stick with.
And all bets set. I'm sorry, 527. So we got we pulled our money off right away. Got lucky. We did make a little bit of a profit off of that one, about $11. So 5-2. Let's try it again once. Being stupid once worked. Maybe being stupid twice will work. We'll see. So we got a little bit of that money back. We're back to 450 in our rack. So we're down $506 for the day. And that 450 mark is actually, believe it or not, the beginning of the level 2 program. So maybe if we do stick at that, we'll stay with the level 2. Again, no pass line bet here.
Going back to that hardware set that we started off with in the beginning.
And we're going to get a good roll going forward here.
This will be shooter number 8. This will be our last shooter no matter what. And let's go dice out.
Four, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend weighing it in. Daddy Joe. So we're going to do a crazy bet again. We're going to do the same as the last time. So we'll go 320 across and we'll add another 110 on the inside. So again, that's $50 on the 4 and 10. We got 75 on the 5 and 9, 90 and that's 6 and 8. Bet set. Looking for one box hit here, and then we'll come down. So all of our box hits will pay at least $100. Oh, those dice split apart again, guys, when he left my fingers. And there we go. That is the end of our day, 5-2. So we are starting a $1 million challenge over. Again, like I told you, I did bet stupidly on those last couple rolls, last couple shooters, and that was with knowledge, an all or nothing type mentality, if you will. I do not recommend doing that at the casino, but it is what it is. Let's look at our statistics for the day. And we're going to chalk this up as a losing day. We had 8 shooters. We only had one decent roll. The rest of them were not so great. I could not really get on a decent rhythm. Box numbers and inside numbers and 4s and 10s are really low today. Come out 7s were expected. Horns are high. Fields are low. Hardways are low. Definitely a dark-sided play today. We had an SOR of 5.0 and an SOR of 4.0. Looking at our statistics for brown belt, and this is through the end of Thursday last week. So as of Thursday last week, we had 2,679 rolls. We had an SOR of 10.03 and an SRR of 7.39. Roger says, fix yourself a hot toddy and get some rest, y'all. I agree. Only 2 seconds to bet on Crapsee costs him $200, Waylon says. I don't know what's up with Crapsee today. It appeared to me that Crapsee was actually not working efficiently. It said I only had 3 people playing on there, and I know there was a lot more than 3 people playing on Crapsee. So I have to see what's up with that. Hopefully I can figure out how to fix that. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining in today. We did end up with 15 people watching here at the end. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a good, safe, and prosperous day today, guys, and hopefully see you guys back tomorrow.